Okay, I know that this is going to sound terrible, but Hailey Bieber has the thing in her marriage that so many of us wish that we had, that so many of us are jealous of. She knows in plain English that Justin hates her. He doesn't root for her. He does not see her succeeding. He's not in her corner. He does not like her. He's not cheering her on. Like, it's not this secret. She doesn't need to, like, figure it out, right? And that way, when he does certain things and has certain behavior, it's expected.
I know you have most likely seen the Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber Vogue insanity. Now, let me just firstly say, I do like Justin Bieber. Do I think some of the things he does in his relationship are insane? Yes, I do. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it. I was literally like, okay. I know that everyone's relationships are so intricate and personal, but I don't know if I could deal with my hubby, my one and only, talking about me achieving something so huge like this. Let's get into it. So let's watch this girl's reaction to what Justin Bieber said about his wife.
All I know is that if one day I got the cover of Vogue and my husband, who is like very famous, post a whole paragraph saying how we got in a fight one time and he told me that I would never get the cover of Vogue and decided to tell his 100 million followers that, it would be divorced in like 2 seconds. I wouldn't even have to like think twice about it. And then he says how he's sadly mistaken. Does he know what that means? You're sadly mistaken? Sadly.
And that's the crazy thing, right? I know that you have things that you say to one another in arguments, but to me, that's like personal. Naturally, you're going to have disagreements or arguments in a relationship, but to put those online for everyone to know what that was like or what was said is crazy, because he is in the limelight. He has been for years and years since he was a teenager. So he knows that thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are going to see this. And I just don't know how you wouldn't rethink about what you're saying before you post it, because so many people are going to see it. So we're going to just read out exactly what this caption says, which is, yo, this reminds me when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hales that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. That's insane to say. I would think you'd want the absolute best for your partner, right? And to say that, oh, you could never achieve that, you could never do that, yada yada. Sorry? I would think your partner is meant to be one of your biggest supporters, if not the biggest. If I heard my partner tell me I couldn't ever achieve something, I wouldn't even know what to say. Like, are you a hater? And then he does acknowledge, yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt so disrespected, I thought I gotta get even. Ask
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
If you are that type of person who says nasty shit when you're in an argument with your partner, you suck. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care what kind of argument you're in and what's been said. You both should mutually respect each other enough to not say shit that's so out of pocket. But I guess in a way, like, we don't know what Hailey said to Justin in that moment too. But I just think that if they had an argument like this, it shouldn't be online. We don't need to know the details, okay? Like, we don't. There's already enough drama flying around about their relationship, and I just think it adds a new level of, oh, well, look at that. Here he is saying this about her, like, insane. And then he goes on to say, I think as we mature, we realize that we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. So, baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover because clearly I was sadly mistaken. And he is acknowledging we don't need to get even, like, I'm mature enough to know that. That's great. But it's, again, just something I don't think needs to be online. We just don't need to see it. You know what? Like, it just adds fuel. And I really don't understand sadly mistaken. Maybe in the moment he didn't realise what he was saying. Like, I mean, we've all said shit that we were like, oh, I didn't know I meant that, or like it's taken the wrong way or perceived the wrong way. And then the thing is, he deleted this caption. Yep. Because I went to go and check and I was like, oh my God, that's insane. Like, I need to see this for my own eyes on his own Instagram page. I go to look and it's gone. Gone. I know. So I'll literally add the video as I'm talking now because I went on there to look and I was like, no. It's literally just a few emojis now. Maybe he came to the realization, but baby, people have already seen that. They've already seen the caption. They've already screenshotted it. It's just like everywhere. And you know the tabloids and the media, they love and eat up stuff like this. So all I had to do was just a quick Google search and I could see it.
It is absolutely free to subscribe to the channel and help us grow. I would love to have you a part of our community. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I would love to have you a part of that. Also interesting to know the stat here. Most of you are not subbed, but you are watching, which I appreciate in that of itself. I love having you here and I would love to have you around. So don't forget to subscribe to get the latest videos I upload.
Let me know what you think. Comment below. Would you put up with this, or is this something that would be absolutely a deal breaker? Because I couldn't deal with the fact that my husband wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't feel supported. And I know in the end, like, what he was saying was, like, you know, it's not mature to do this and blah, 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 blah. Like, obviously connection, intimacy is important. But I just feel like there's a time and a place for that. Like, personally, like, intimately, you can talk about that. But I think when you've got so many eyes on you, it's important to think before you act and think before you post, because a lot of people are just going to have their own opinions. All he had to say, in my opinion, was like, oh my God, babe, I'm so proud of you. Like, you've done such an amazing job. So simple, so easy. Now we'll look through some of the comments in that initial video I showed you. So a few were saying, who needs enemies when your husband is Justin Bieber? Oof. Next is, she literally talks about how frustrating it is for her to go online and see all these rumors about her marriage in the article, and I'm like, babe, the call is coming from inside the house. You're just giving them ammunition to, like, have reasons to start things. People interpret things so differently online. Like, you might post something and you see it one way, but someone else is going to see it a different way. It's hard. It can be hard, and you're in a limelight. Next was, when Selena Gomez implied that he was emotionally abusive, I think she was right, ... Yikes, that's a huge accusation. Next person said he ruined her moment, crying emoji. Kind of did put, like, a dampening on it. Next comment says he hates her, crying emoji. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think you should just support your partner. If you want to talk about things that have happened in the past, I think that should be a one-on-one thing and not an entire world to see social media post. That's everything today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to join the fam, don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Let me know what you think if you haven't already. Let me know what you want to see next too. I will see you next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.